What's going on, fam? It's Nico Fleeks, the Warrior King, doing a little nature walk. Feels good to get out here, some fresh air. Had to step away from the matrix, had to step away from all the mankind BS, all the man-made BS, that is. Feels good to just touch some fresh air, see some green, feel the earth real quick. Because that's what life's about, man. Get away from the disgusting city smog. Destroys your lungs, makes your skin look like crap. Touch some God-created beauty. But needless to say, life is really just a simulation. I think a lot of people don't realize that when you wake up in the morning, you have a newly found potential to change your whole entire life trajectory. Every single day you wake up. That's a real gift. To know everything that you're going through at the moment, you are the creator of it. Obviously, some things in life you can't change, you know. Some things we just got to deal with. Some things we're kind of stuck with, but I truly believe we have the power to change the trajectory of our life. We got the power. Just got the power. You are the writer of your story. You reap what you sow. The world is yours. The world is your oyster. All of that, right? But why is it that we wake up some mornings and instead of feeling like you're the architect of your life, you actually feel like you are almost like you're a victim. You're the victim of your own life, right? I know when I was younger, I definitely had moments like that. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, this bullshit again. Here we go again. Life on repeat. Every day is the same. Life sucks. On the same constant mundane life that I am dreading right now. There's mornings where I had that. There's days where I felt like nothing that I'm doing is worth anything. It's not worth it. Everything that I got going on right now is not even worth fighting for. The juice ain't even worth the squeeze. I broke free from that when I realized that everything that I go through, it's not even real. You might say, Nico Fleeks, what? I'm telling you, man, it's not real. Life gives you what you feed it. When you put information out, when you put data out, when you put value out, when you put goodness out, when you put bad stuff out, when you put love out, when you put hate out, all of this stuff is just data. And then your life reveals to you almost like a rendered mirror effect. It's basically just showing you, life is basically just showing you what you put into it. Based on your decisions, based on the life path that you might choose, based on the very actions that you do as soon as you wake up. Based on the friends you decide to hang out with. Based on the information that you decide to go inside your brain, the things that you consume on a daily basis. All of this stuff shapes your life. All of this stuff renders, and then it shows it, and then life basically shows it right back to you in a strange, twisted way that we call life. Cool little creek. Man, I love going on these nature walks, man, because it just gets my brain juice flowing. gets that the essence of life flowing, you can't deny the nature, man. You can't deny the nature walks. It's beautiful for the soul. Magnificent for the soul. But yeah, yo. We have to continue with this life journey of ours. And know that everything that you see is literally a direct reflection of what you already know based on your perception of life. I'm not saying that life is just some fragmented reality where nothing is actually real and everything is just fake. No, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying in a simple way is life is just a reflection of what you already know and what you've already done and how you think. That's literally what it is. I respect that. I'm cool with that. Are you cool with that though? Because some people aren't even real with themselves. They make excuses. They lie to themselves. They say, oh, well, my life is bad because my ex broke my heart. Or they'll say, I didn't succeed earlier in life because my mom kept me in the gutter. They'll make excuses and excuses and more excuses because they're afraid to look inside that mirror. They're afraid to look at themselves in the eyeballs and actually take accountability. You got to stop living life on a reactive mode. I don't know how else to put it. You got to be proactive. Because when you live life in a reactive mode, you're consistently going to be blown and swayed in any direction. Like a rag doll, like a piece of plastic blown in the wind. You don't want that. It's not conducive to having a healthy mental state, you know? You really need to value your self-preservation. And the one way to value your self-preservation the most, the one way to value your sanity the most, your vessel, your body, your mind, right? The best way to protect that, the best way to protect your most valuable assets, which is your mind and your body, is to be proactive. Don't let life just drag you any direction. And that goes to say with all the propaganda that we're fed in this thing that we call life on social media, TV, the news, everything. Don't believe every single thing you hear. Most of the stuff that you hear are complete lies. All of it. I'm not going to say all the things you hear are complete lies, right? Because you got channels like mine that'll expose the truth and that like to talk about things that most people are afraid to talk about. But you'll realize that most of the garbage that you are fed on social medias and stuff like that, it's all fake, it's all garbage. It's trying to poison your mind. It's trying to manipulate you, man. You got to be careful with that. It's a little humid out here today. Woo! Feels good, though. You got to be careful, man, what you consume. Because it's going to poison you over time, slowly but surely. That's how they get you. They poison you slowly but surely. Nope. Don't feed into it, man. They're trying to get you. They want you weak. They want to feed you horrible foods. They want to put degenerate. ideologies in your head. They want to turn you into something that, frankly, can't even help yourself. Like, they really want you to be helpless out here. The government, the school system, they want to teach you how to be a slave, but they don't want to teach you how to be self-sufficient. They want to teach you how to basically bend over and just take it. You know? They want to teach you how to basically depend on someone else. They don't want you to be self-sufficient. They don't want you to be the type of person that can go out and survive on their own without the help of another person. They do that through making you weak. They do that through basically giving you so much dopamine that if you don't have it, you're going to feel a lot of anxiety. Think about it. Think about all the people that are addicted to sugar, all the people that are addicted to caffeine, weed, alcohol, social media, all of these things that keep you weak so they can control you. Feels like it's about to rain. Definitely don't want to get caught out here in this rain. Oh no! It's been a beautiful walk though. Yeah, yo. And the best way to imprison somebody is to make them feel comfortable and not even knowing that they're in prison in the first place. That's really what it is. A lot of us are in shackles and we don't even know it. They trap you with comfortability. They trap you with making you feel like you're in control, but you're not in control. At least most of us aren't, but that's why we created this channel. So we can take back our control, take back our lives. They're trying to destroy us out here, man. They want to make you weak. They want to make you effeminate if you're a man. They want to turn you into a woman. And ladies, the system is trying to turn you into a man. That's why a lot of us feel like we're living outside of our natural order. We have deviated from what is right, from what is pure, from what is natural. It's bizarre. Oh yeah, it's starting to rain for real. Whew. Don't want to get my equipment wet. But man, we're really hitting some key points. The system is trying to destroy us, guys. That's the only way I can really put it. That's the easiest way I can put it. You just can't let them. You got to fight back. Because if you don't, then be prepared to not own your soul anymore. Be prepared to literally have no access to a deeper meaning into what's in your own soul. You won't be able to access that the way they're trying to destroy us out here. Yep. It's the truth, guys. I'm talking about if you're not ready to fight for what you love and fight for your sanity, you're going to be incredibly miserable out here. Waste a whole good lifetime. Waste an entire lifetime on being miserable. That's a very sad thing. But nevertheless, even though we find ourselves trapped in this weird life of ours, the absurdity of it all, we still pull through in the end. We still make it work in the end. And that's all that matters. Stay strong, guys. Appreciate you for joining me in Warrior Nation. My name is Nico Fleeks, the Warrior King. And I need to get out of this rain. I ain't trying to get my equipment wet. Nope. I'm out of here.